Yeah.
1 hour
Half or something.
left before one of these middle stops before Cappadocia.
Tokat,
I think
yeah.
Tokat or something like that. I don't think it's very popular, but there are some interesting places to see. That's one of the reasons we chose to stay there. Good morning everyone from Tokat. We are having breakfast. Yesterday we finally managed to eat something. It was a bit late. After the pool we left the hotel a little late, so almost everything was closed because the city is very small. That's why it's not working like 24 hours or at least until 12. Like a lot of restaurants close at 9, 9:30, at 10. On Google it said that it's open, but it wasn't open. Yesterday we had just some street food like tavuk durum. It's like something very similar to shawarma, which you probably know. It wasn't bad, but like nothing special. Now we are having breakfast, which is included, and the hotel is not bad. It seems more expensive. And we thought, okay, the breakfast is going to be fine. If you watched our video from Trabzon, you will probably see what our breakfast was like. And now we thought, I hope it will be better at least here. But it turned out that, I don't know, for them it's usual, but for us it's like, it's not breakfast, it's just some snacks or something. Yeah. This is the breakfast. I think you understand what I meant, like really weird breakfast. What is this? Some halwa, so some sweets for bread, and I think it's honey and butter, eggs, olives and bread. You can also pour yourself tea. Yeah, this is what our breakfast will be, but I don't know, this is not breakfast, like seriously. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So the butter is cold, so it's hard to apply on bread. Sergey says grilled olives are good. Very good quality. French fries, one of them is cold, but the second one is not. How does it work? So you see, it's like very cold, and I cannot even probably like, I don't know. This is bad. Cold eggs. So they have some white cheese, and another one is a bit darker. And this white cheese has no taste at all. It's like you don't feel anything, you just feel this texture, but grilled olives. After cheese, it's so strong.
After everything, it's so strong.
Who eats French fries for breakfast? You? I don't. I'm joking, I am. Yeah, it's like eating leftovers. Overcooked eggs. So this is very similar to Trabzon, like almost saying what we had, like overcooked eggs, huge slices of bread, everything dry. So it seems like Turkish people like more dry food, I don't know, or they are used to it. Actually, the taste is not so bad. It looks very bad visually. I also added some butter, and it's normal. We had our Turkish breakfast and now we are walking around the city a little bit, so we actually get to see something new. And one of the places near the hotel, it's like a tiny shopping mall or something. It's not a mall, it's like an open street, and around it there are like some stores. I will show you in a minute. Google says that it's a historical place, the category. So maybe there used to be something before. Maybe it's some old bazaar or something like that. And now it's more modern. That's why for us it doesn't look like historical place at this moment. Ah, okay, so you can go inside and check what is there. Oh. So here we have various souvenirs. Actually, we should buy something for ourselves as well.
Oh,
Yeah, we usually buy something like this, Tokat. Okay, let's walk around and see. So there are a lot of other souvenirs, jewelry, as always. Anything you might want to take as a memory about Tokat. Some textiles. Traditional stuff, as always, you know, it doesn't become that interesting anymore when it's not your first time. Oh, I really like these bags actually. I have seen a lot of like this in Cappadocia and they look very beautiful. They don't in many like tourist locations, they often come start asking you stuff. And you're like, I'm just looking around. When you don't speak any Turkish, you just look at them and you don't even know what to answer. So a lot of these things are like, as I understand, for women, like for head or for around the body. And some of them, like, I'm not sure what they're for, like maybe for table, like a decoration, like a blanket. Not sure. Yeah, it says sofra, and it's very similar word to Georgian. Supra, when you place a blanket on the table. And there are many similarities in Georgian and Turkish. I guess you understand why. Sometimes there are like random stuff like this, like no one needs, but maybe someone is buying it. Like some random stuff like that has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, more. Oh, and I think this is, what is this? From far it looked like candle, made from candle, but it says some Tokat Calcite Tashi. It's some kind of mineral, as I understand. So if you know, you can write a comment and let us know what it is. It looks really interesting. So a lot of clothing for women, like I don't see anything for men at all, because men don't need clothing. More clothing. Oh, this looks cute actually. This one looks nice. Sometimes there is actually interesting stuff, and what I like about Turkey that they also like a lot of colors, and that's always much nicer. Yeah, this is probably table blankets again. Yeah, it smells like soap. I think we are approaching soap soap store, maybe. Not so many people. Actually, yesterday in the evening there were really a lot of people, and right now it's much less. Tiny restaurant. More items for coffee. So yes, to make some Turkish tea. There is more inside. More blankets. And there are more souvenirs. Oh, we have something similar like this. Looks very familiar. The style. And here is no price. There it's at 20 lira, and here it doesn't say anything. We usually don't like when there is no price.
Antique shop.
Oh, okay, let's see antique shop. Okay, so here we are. They invited us to check antique shop. Some ashtrays. Old radio. And some stuff. What is this?
Wood.
Water.
Ah, okay. Ah,
Oyuyor buraları.
Ah,
Buradan su.
So something for water. Old guitar.
Where are you from?
Some
Where are you from?
Russia.
Gürcistan. Russia.
Russia.
Rusya.
Rusya. Batum.
Batum.
Benim büyüklerim oradan gelmiş Türkiye'ye. Ebeveynlerim.
Ah. Okay. Some small items. Okay, nice. Old radio. This is the castle.
Kale.
Kalesi.
Tokat Kalesi.
Tokat Castle. And some more stuff. We bought tiny, how much is it? One pfennig, and it costed us 10 lira, yeah?
10 lira,
10 lira, yeah. You see, he invited us in, he showed some antique items, and we even bought something. Always nice to have some interactions. The only issue is sometimes like they hardly know any English, and it's like very hard to understand. If they said at least something in English, you at least would try to understand. But sometimes it's very difficult. He like asked us, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "From Georgia," and he says something about Batumi. It's the seaside city almost at the border of Turkey, Georgia. And I had no clue what he was trying to say. He was as if he was saying that I was living here, or maybe that I went there, or something similar. But still couldn't understand. I said, "Yeah, okay," as if I understood, because like, I can't even ask anything, you know. So sometimes it's kind of bad, you know. You want to understand what they are trying to tell you, and you don't, and it's a little disappointing at times. And don't tell me start learning Turkish, okay? No. We went up the second floor. I yesterday noticed that people were going up, and I thought like, oh, we need to check it. And now we were already leaving, and I accidentally saw this stairs again. Oh, I remember those from Cappadocia. There are a lot of them. As you see, a lot of stores are closed here. But here is not so hot. Pretty cool. Oh, look at this writing. So cute. So there's some sewing store or service, carvings on wood, or looks like wood. A lot of stuff is closed. Maybe it's open, you know, during the weekend. There is someone doing something. It's so cool here. Epic, what? Epic's a trunk and guitar. Something epic. Here are these things. I'm not sure what it's for. Jewelry. Oh, here looks very beautiful as well. I really like this small handmade things. They look very nice. But when you're traveling, you can't take all this with you, you know. Do you want to get it too?
No.
we should get tattoo done. You know, when you're traveling, like in movies, like you go get drunk and then you go together and make some.
Butterfly on your back.
You make a tattoo and then in the morning you don't remember anything. And you have tattoo on such location that you don't notice it for several months. We went a bit further and there are more stores and very comfortable temperature because we are inside the walls and it's very, very cool here. We are done and this is the view that I accidentally missed out from here. This is a very top destination place to see here, this castle. It's just called Kalesi, it's castle in Turkish. And it's closed actually, as I know we cannot go up, but we will try to go to that direction and maybe see it from the close. Now we are heading to next spot. It's a mosque, but it's from pictures looks interesting from inside, but I'm not sure if women can enter. If not, I think Sergey can go in and show us around. But let's see. It's just very close to this hotel where we stayed, and it looks just interesting from inside, like nothing wow. It's just nearby, so why not check it out? This is the mosque that we were heading to. It has very long name and sometimes it's hard to tell you the correct name, so usually we just also add the name, the location. What I like about mosques, they look very different. There are like, I think, several mosques in Tbilisi. I have seen them, but they are very tiny. And also it's like, usually it's not my target destination. But when I'm already in Turkey, you know, it's kind of more interesting. Not from the religion side, but it's a historical side of Turkey, and that's why it's part of the history and you still want to see it. There is this big carpet and it seems like it's some kind of artifact or something. On the top it says 2004, and up there I don't even know what it is. It looks very weird. At first I thought it's like fingers, you know. And so Ali Pasha. So it seems like this is Mosque of Ali Pasha, as I understand. This is seems like leftover of a column or something.
Marble column.
Yeah. But it doesn't feel like marble. It looks like marble, but as if it's not. Yeah. I was thinking to go in, at least me or Sergey. However, seems like the entrance was this carpet that I showed you, or maybe some other side that we didn't notice. However, we didn't find any entrance, so we couldn't go in. From here, you can also see this castle. Now we are heading a bit higher and higher. We will try to go as close as possible to this castle and check if we can go there at all or not. We are now heading to another two spots. One of these places is supposed to be a museum. Another one is just some historical location, like a tiny park. However, from pictures it's like all mixed, and let's see what is there. Don't miss out when walking around the city to notice some historical tiny details. There is old building, I don't know what it is, but looks like it's pretty old. And when you look around, some other buildings look horrible, and then there is this small one, looks very old and grabs your attention, and then nearby you see this, and it's like doesn't resonate right away. We reached this place. There is a mosque and here is a Tokat Museum. You heading somewhere?
Yeah, it's very hot.
Sculptures, they look like travelers, or maybe they are like traveling and selling something. And there are hardly any trees, so it's impossible right now to sit here. Something in Turkish, it's always hard, everything in Turkish. And of course you can use translator, but you need sometimes internet, sometimes it doesn't translate correctly. That's why it doesn't always help. What?
This statue looks like cuprum, but it's fake. It's empty inside, so some
it's
kind
empty.
of plastic or something like that.
You think they would place something expensive here? This is the museum, as I understand. And then right here is a mosque, and on top right here, this is the castle that we saw a bit from the other side. Here are the same columns, very similar, like in like at the mosque. Let's go check the museum, what's going on there. We are in the museum. Didn't check how much the price was, so we're like, we are here, we can just check. And this guy even spoke a little English, it's a big surprise, and he said that all museums in Tokat are free except one, it's like bazaar or something, that's how I understand. And he said there is only one and it costs something, and the rest is free. And it's a great surprise for us, because even in Georgia, in Argentina even, we noticed that sometimes museums, especially in small towns, cost so much. It's like they make money only from one person, and you know, like too much, and you don't even know what to expect there. So we're happy that it's free, and we would love to show you around. Okay, let's see what we have here. Hello. Tokat Museum. I will show you writings, as I see many of them are in Turkish. And if you speak any Turkish, maybe you will understand. And if not, we will just translate it later to understand. Don't want to like keep translating everything in the process. Yeah, so here it's more local museum, and it's also, you know, I don't think so many tourists, English speakers come here. That's why they don't really need English. I think like how many English speakers were here, like 10. So usually, like, it's not a big issue for us, but of course it's a big plus sometimes when you can read something, understand better what this item is. Of course, it's always more interesting, but not like, oh my God, this is a bad museum because of that. Of course not. You see a lot of paintings. As I understand, there are some more stores. We will go check there. UNESCO, what is this? This is some UNESCO heritage item.
I think it's an old pattern for clothes printing.
Ah, for printing.
Oh yeah, well, this one.
Ah, yeah. A lot of pictures. Very old ones. 1920, 1930, 30. This is 50s, 30s. Really love seeing such old pictures, you know. This looks very interesting, especially if you like already walked around the city and then you see these old pictures and like, oh, I have been here. Like, you already start noticing familiar places, and then you see this old version of this place, and this is really awesome, really awesome. Here we have geleneksel olçu ve tartı aletleri. I think I have horrible pronunciation. So these are weights, various weights, maybe for you know, stores, like to weigh some vegetables or stuff, you know, maybe something else.
Rusya. Bakalım.
Gürcistan.
Gürcistan. Sen bizim kardeş.
Okay, and we have some marangoz aletleri. Need to work on my pronunciation. It's always nice when people ask you where you're from and you tell them where you are. Usually I say Gürcistan because in Turkey they don't really know Georgia, they know Gürcistan. This is how they call us in Turkish. So if I say Georgian, there is a high chance they won't understand anything. But when I say Gürcistan, they smile because they know, they heard it because we are neighbors. They like smile. It's very nice because imagine in Argentina when you tell someone Georgia and they like don't even know what it is, or maybe they think maybe it's like from United States. Kind of pleasant when people know about your country. Sometimes people just see this and they're like tabak, and we have no idea what it is. So this guy is sewing something, as if he's working with leather, and it looks like seats for horses. You know, when you sit on horses, what is it called? It looks like that. Next, we have shoe master. Oh, these are the things for prints, to make prints. We saw before the one that is in the UNESCO heritage. Seems like it's very old. Print stamp. I have no clue, to be honest. I don't even know what it's called in Georgian, I think. Yeah, the light is not working, so you don't see anything. Yeah, and we also noticed a lot of signs of minerals. So seems like Tokat has something to do with minerals as well. And also a lot of these print things. Look, this one, it's like so tiny. Textile, of course, without it, it's impossible to imagine Turkey. We already saw a lot of them in the bazaar, and here they are sewing. Here she's sewing towels. He's making ropes, you see, different ones. So as I understand, this museum shows like how locals make various items, whether it's clothing or ropes. Where is food? Where is the cook? So he's working. So they're like crafting something. Oh, look. The next one is carving on the wood, working with clay. And what I like, they look like so real sometimes. Look at, like this one looks so real, no? They are, well, she's cooking something. I was trying to understand what they are doing. And look, like really, they look kind of so realistic from here. Like, not all of them, but sometimes they do look realistic. Because in many museums, you look at them and they look kind of creepy, you know? And here it looks kind of realistic, and I like it. No, it's very good quality. I really like it. Sometimes I'm looking at them like, are you a real person sitting there? What are you doing there? They are cooking something. I think. But I'm not sure what exactly. They're baking something right behind there. Dish makers, the bowls and all the stuff. Maybe. So they're crafting all this. Because at first I thought like he's cooking or something. All right. This guy looks a bit angry. Yeah, this one looks more like a blacksmith. It does say something in Turkish. I don't always show you because we don't really understand. Alrighty. He just broke something. We are done with museum. Actually, it turned out that there are several museums around this museum. Like how many did we see nearby? Like 2 or something?
3.
2. This guy said that there are like 9 museums or something.
Yeah,
9. But the funny thing is that right now it's 12 and all of them have break from 12 to 1. And we managed at least to see 1 museum actually. So we are lucky.
Yeah, it was also really interesting.
Yeah, very nice. I saw that from pictures it didn't look bad, but I didn't think it would be that good. So that's nice and also free. Even if it costed something, I still wouldn't be disappointed, you know. That's very nice. We tried also to go back as close as possible to this castle of Tokat, as you can see right behind me. And from here, it doesn't look as nice as it did from far away. It's closed currently. The road shows that we're supposed to go up somewhere from here, but everything is closed down, and that's why we cannot go there. However, we saw a lot of other interesting things, so I think it's still nice, even though my main destination actually was supposed to be castle. That's what I found the most interesting here. And that's one of the reasons I chose this city actually, because other cities didn't have much to see, and this one at least had this beautiful castle and beautiful view from castle. But at least there is something else, so still good choice.